Opening night. The stage is set, the actors are prepared, and all it needs is you. Welcome to the 1920s, more specifically the Gilbreth household, home of Frank Bunker Gilbreth, his wife Lillian Mahler Gilbreth, and 12 children. Meet Mr. Gilbreth.
Dad is very strict, but he's not mean. He's very jolly, he's very comedic.
He tends to push his dozen children along as fast as he can.
He loves his children, but also doesn't want to see them waste their time doing things that aren't going to benefit them in the long run.
There, of course, is some conflict because as children, they don't want that.
To them, thinking about the future isn't as important as having a social life, being with boys, or going on dates, such as his oldest daughter, Anne.
Anne loves her father, but is starting to rebel.
Where all she wants to do is be popular and hang out with boys and things like that.
She's starting to date boys, and her dad doesn't like that.
He's trying to save time, and that's the big thing of the play, is saving time.
Everything about Mr. Gilbreth revolves around saving time, being more efficient, and eliminating waste motions. But why? Why does he push his children to move so quickly, work so effectively, and grow up so hastily? To which he answers with, for work, if that's what you love best.
For education, for beauty, or art. For Mumblety Peg, if that's where your heart lies. It's for where your heart lies. That's what you save time.
It really speaks to everybody in the end there.
It's a life lesson that everyone should follow. For each actor and actress, it resonates and reminds them to think of what they save time for.
It makes me kind of realize what good that I have, that I do have time to do theater.
I'm about to be done with high school, and so I'm trying to make my senior year the best.
I think more along the lines of Mumblety Peg, just having fun and just doing whatever you care about.
When you come see the play tonight, get ready to not only laugh and cry, but prepare to be drawn into the Gilbreth family and understand why he tries so hard to save time. Throughout that journey, I invite you to take a couple of moments to think, what do you save your time for? This is Stephen Huyn for Steele News Live. See you there. It's Friday night. Amidst the chaos of crowds roaring, cheerleaders dancing, and football teams playing, the marching band anxiously waits for two words: halftime. As the football teams leave, the field becomes a stage, ready for the Amherst Marching Comets. But in order to have a great show here, it all starts on the practice field.
From 3 p.m. to 4:45 p.m., Monday through Thursday, every day after school.
I try and push as hard as I can in all our rehearsals.
Generally, they're pretty intense.
From learning music and drill to perfecting every little detail, the Marching Comets always work hard to prepare for the next show.
During practice, we mostly run through a lot of the music, our competition show, halftime show.
It takes a lot of teamwork and dedication to do what we do. Everyone has to be working together.
They can either be pretty tiring, but they're also quite rewarding.
With only an hour and 45 minutes each day to continue perfecting a show that changes every few weeks, the band members constantly push themselves to improve.
Pretty much what we do is a lot of running through the show.
Run-throughs are when we go and play and march through our entire show, like halftime or competition.
I definitely feel tired afterwards. That's definitely no lie.
But all of that hard work pays off in performances.
It's awesome to hear the Amherst Marching Comets, and then you hear the crowd go woo, and then we come onto the field.
It's like a rush of adrenaline and very exciting.
Everyone's cheering you on.
The ending of the performances is the best part, and especially if you've done everything you know you can do, like the best that you can do is just so rewarding.
Definitely just being under the lights. It's just an awesome feeling.
And the performances aren't the only reasons why they work so hard each and every day.
I do marching band because it takes a lot of discipline and teamwork to do what we do.
For the love of music. I honestly love music, and it's such a big part of my life, and I don't know where I would be without it.
Being part of a team is an amazing thing. There definitely is a social aspect where it's like you feel accepted.
It lets you have lots of fun times with all your friends.
So at the next football game, stick around when it reaches halftime. Like every athletic team, the band has worked hard, except their sport is to give you a performance you won't forget. This is Stephen Huyn for Steele News Live. Well, it feels like Winter 1X was just yesterday, but it's past and long gone. Now it's time to pick up and start preparing for Little Shop of Horrors, right? If you're asking when auditions are, you're a bit late. They've already started. 2.5 months ago.
This is kind of an unusual year for us. We started auditions for Little Shop the end of November, beginning of December, and this is our spring show.
Normally we start about a month or two before the show. We start reading the script and all that. I read the script midsummer, started designing, and then we've started building as soon as 1X was over.
So, my curious audience member, you might be wondering why start so early. To answer, have you ever heard the phrase, go big or go home?
The Dazzle Awards are going to take place, and Mariannell Steele High School theater students may very well be some of the winners of those awards. These national awards have been going on for years. They're called the Joeys. They are the high school Tony Awards, if you would say. We are one of 19 schools competing for this prestigious award. There are 13 categories, and we are going out for all of them.
That's right, High School Tony Awards. From Best Actor and Actress to Set Design, the MLS Theater Company is going for them all. This show is gonna be big, and everyone is bringing their A game.
We started production meetings way in advance for this show. So everyone's kind of been on top of their jobs.
The actors have their lines already. And within like the first real week of blocking the entire show.
We have great people working with the puppets, and even though we don't have real ones to work with right now, it's already coming together.
Even the set has been built in record time. The crews have been working non-stop. The actors have been running through music over and over again. Normally, the show comes together maybe the week before opening night.
Well, we're kind of getting to that point now, and we have another month or 2 months to go.
So imagine how great the show will be come April. Little Shop of Horrors is going to be spectacular, and you are going to want to be there.
That makes this the most amazing performance we will have ever done.
Somehow the show feels bigger even than Wizard of Oz, which is more well known.
There's a puppet that eats people.
Get ready to be amazed by Little Shop of Horrors when it comes in April. This is Stephen Huyn for Steele News Live.